Welcome to the Dolls and Donuts podcast, episode 44. In today's episode, we'll cover what's going on in the animal rights community and what's been happening in Robin's vegan dollhouse. And we just had some birthday donuts, or partially birthday donuts for Robin's birthday.
And we didn't want to, but, you know, the name of the episode, Dolls and Donuts, we had to.
We've talked about before how we should have a donut every time.
Mm-hmm.
But
so
it's
this
probably only
time,
happened.
We're going to have 5 to make up for the last 5 episodes. It's not our fault.
Yeah.
We're just taking one.
That logic sounds sound to me.
Right. Thank you. If nothing, I'm of sound mind and logic.
Yeah, considering it's what you told me started today too. Nobody's irrational on certain days of the month. That never happens.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm diving in.
Yep.
Okay. It's time for Ask Ashley.
That's me.
So Ashley, tell us what's going on in the news with the animals.
Okay, so it's another good week, and it's all food related, which is also a double yes.
Yeah.
So similar to what we talked about last month about like a chain offering like more vegan options across their locations, I guess. So this is from vegansbaby.com, and it says so bear with me on the title of this. I'll explain why. Like, that was a long time ago. Del Taco debuts vegan tacos in Las Vegas April 24th. You're like, but Ashley, April 24th was a long time ago. True, but the April 24th is just the day that they are going to like pre-launch it in Las Vegas. So it doesn't matter. That part doesn't really matter. It does say that on April 25th, the popular Mexican food restaurant Del Taco launches their vegan tacos, becoming the first fast food Mexican chain to offer vegan options in all 580 of their locations in the U.S. So just the day before, on the 24th, they offered this to just people in Vegas. And then, so right now, it is all of the Del Taco locations offer vegan tacos. So it's Beyond Meat, it's a Beyond Avocado taco, so it's Beyond Meat. Nice. So it depends how you feel about that. I have not.
Do we have Del Taco here?
I think we do. Let me look it up.
I feel like I haven't seen any.
That's a lot of locations.
I definitely remember them from
I feel like we
Florida.
aren't the best to...
No, I know. We're not. Especially you, because I think you said before that you don't even notice them.
Yeah. Del Taco near me. There's one in Newark, California.
So Fremont.
Let's see. But these were different. Let's put 9.5.
Find a Del Taco near you. Look at those
95051. Let's do within 100 miles, just so we know if they're even in California. Yeah, okay, there's one in the East Bay.
Okay, so there's one in Fremont. That's our closest one. So it's not really that common in this area.
In this area, yeah. But for those of you other places...
Or road trips. Could be really
good.
What about on the way to LA on the 5?
I put 100 miles.
Oh.
Let's see, I can put 1,000 miles.
Put 1,000.
Yeah. Let's see this
find
thing
out
blow
for
up.
people driving from San Francisco.
I think it's going to, like, my computer just go... It's not showing.
No? Weird.
It's not showing any.
It seems like it could be a good option for road tripping.
Yeah. So if there's one near you, though, that's really good, because all of them will have this option. And
Modesto, all you Modesto people.
Yeah, it'd definitely be a good thing. And so it says that they are using Beyond Meat, and they developed a proprietary blend of seasoned 100% plant-based meat. So they partnered with them. So it seems like it might be like they used obviously the Beyond Meat base, but they kind of collaborated to make something unique for Del Taco. So that's cool. Mm-hmm. And obviously this is the start of them hopefully doing some more stuff. And they said they started it, did that one preview day in Vegas because they said Vegas residents spoke most loudly in numbers, so they were thrilled to like give them a little taste of the Beyond Tacos and Beyond Avocado tacos for free, and then the next day they launched nationwide. So people in Vegas want some vegan hot dogs. I had hot dogs on mine. Vegan tacos. So that's really cool. So right now your Del Taco has a Beyond Meat taco. So that's really cool. And then weirdly, the next story comes from sports.yahoo.com. This is not a sports story, so I don't know why it's on there.
But normally we're very into sports.
Yeah,
so clearly Ashley was just reading the sports.
Yeah,
and
I
stumbled
came upon this. I mean, we know how much we have like one sports reference so like 44 episodes. And also we talked about LeBron James working out. That's probably it.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. So obviously we're all about sports. But the headline is Tesco launches a vegan sausage roll and it's cheaper than Greg's. So if you remember a few months ago, I talked about this vegan sausage roll that Greg's as a bakery in the UK did, and that it was just being sold out everywhere. It was so hard to get. People gave it like pretty good reviews. Like non-vegans thought it was really good. So now obviously there is some competition for this. So Tesco, which is, I think it's owned by Walmart, but it's not quite Walmart. It's like a grocery store.
I didn't know they were owned by Walmart.
I think they are. I could be wrong. Okay. I believe they are. I think they are owned by Walmart. Okay. But they're much smaller than Walmart. It's not like walking into a Walmart in the UK. But so they have launched a on-the-go, they say, vegan sausage roll.
Nice.
And it says it comes hot on the wheels of the Greg's vegan sausage roll reveal, which was a runaway success in terms of sales. And it says now they have their own version, ready-to-eat baked snack to compete with the high street chain. So people are very excited about this, and it says they describe it as a fluffy pastry filled with soy-based Lincolnshire-style sausage seasoned with sage and onion. And it was crazy because I guess like apparently the Greg's vegan sausage roll only cost £1, and the one at Tesco cost 75p.
Whoa,
that is so cheap. Even if you did the conversion out here, that's cheap as hell.
That cheap here.
Yeah, like even like growing up in Ohio, like it's still like that would still be cheap. Like even if you did like with the exchange rate and stuff, it's really really cheap.
Wow.
So they're trying to like also compete. Like, oh, well, this is a cheaper version, and you know.
Tesco is kind of like an inexpensive.
It is, yeah.
One of the things.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to definitely like charge like more than Greg's. So it just goes on. You can read the article. It kind of goes on to say about what other things are happening as far as these big chains. Like we talked about Pizza Hut recently and all these different chains that are offering stuff. And it said that earlier this year, McDonald's introduced a vegetarian option to its Happy Meal range, the first time in 63 years that the company's been in business.
Vegetarian or vegan?
Vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
For the Happy Meal. And it's just talking about, you know, Subway, Pizza Hut, and KFC are launching vegetarian and vegan alternatives, and that Burger King jumped on the meat-free bandwagon by launching a vegan version of its famous Whopper burger. And of course, this is, they might be talking about just in the UK, but they also said the trend is tapping into a wider global interest in veganism, and in the UK alone, 7% of the national population identifies as vegan, which is crazy. So that's more than 2.5 million vegans in the UK.
Damn.
And the UK isn't the biggest country, you know, in the world.
Right.
So that's 7% is a lot.
I wonder what ours is.
I think it was like 1. But we have so many. Yeah, we have a lot of people though. Maybe it was higher. I don't know. This was a couple years ago. I think I saw that. So
country, you disappoint me.
We're gonna get going up. Yeah. So let me know. Let us know if you've tried either the Greg's roll or the Tesco roll, because these both came out after I visited last. So I'll be trying them both next time I go.
Do you
I'll
have
give a
plans
full
to
report. I know we'll be there Christmas of 2020, but we might be there before that. I don't know.
Okay.
So a year and a half at the very early, at the latest, a year and a half. I'll know. Okay. I'll try it.
All right.
And maybe there'll be more. The other places will come out. Maybe Marks and Spencer's will come out with them too. And I can try that. Marks and Spencer's would probably do a really good one because they have good food. They have a really good like vegan like stuff. So they would do a really good sausage roll. And I think the quality would be a lot better than Tesco's, probably, because Marks and Spencer's is more higher end.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. So I would hopefully by then we'll have more. We can do a big taste test of all of them. So that's what's going on with the animals. So Robin, what's been happening at the dollhouse?
Ooh, well, I think
this is combining two of our favorite things.
Well, that's the whole reason I did it. So
these are two of my favorite things.
I don't know. You actually tried this, so you can tell me how it ranks in your very stringent mac and cheese on New Year's Eve.
Oh, that was good shit. That's right. I do remember this. Okay, go
So I made these for the first time on New Year's Eve, but I didn't put it on the Vegan Dollhouse website until now. And they are mac and cheese donuts, which isn't really a donut at all. It's very misleading, this name.
It's a shape.
It's the donut shape.
Yeah.
And it's just mac and cheese.
Yeah.
But I am always trying to find ways to make food cuter. And I'm always trying to find ways to use my donut pans because I think it's weird to have a pan that only makes one thing. Because, kitchen space is precious. And so last month was National Donut Day, which, made up holidays. I'm all about them. And so I wanted to make sure that I had the maximum possibilities for people who wanted to celebrate Donut Day. Especially people who might not want sweet things. My sister doesn't like sweet things.
Yeah, I've met these weird people before. I've heard tale of these people.
Was it on this planet or like a different planet?
This one, unfortunately. I think we need to colonize the moon and just send all those people there to live separately.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Doesn't like sweets. That's just silly.
I don't really like sweets. Like, get out of my face.
So yeah, if you have a donut pan and you want to check these out, if you don't have a donut pan, actually, you could still make them in a cupcake pan. Yeah.
You just put something in the middle to block them?
No, they would not be donut shaped. They would be cupcake shaped.
Oh, okay. You could always you could always poke out the middle. Like you could take the top of an icing thing and like boop and like cut out the middle.
You could
would that work?
The middle. Maybe. I think it might be still a little weirdly shaped.
Yeah, be closer though than a disc. Frisbee like mac and cheese frisbees.
Yeah, I put bacon on them because I feel like I had it maybe. But I think other things that are good in mac and cheese are like broccoli would be good.
I like tomato.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's good with it in there.
So when you tried the buffalo mac and cheese when you were traveling, you weren't sold on it enough to make it. Like, I shouldn't make buffalo mac and cheese.
Oh, I just don't make anything, though.
I kind of
you could try it. Yeah.
Because I could make a mild version.
I'm never inspired to make this at home, whatever it is. I'm just like, well, I'll have this again in 5 years.
Speaking of making things at home, did you see my new addition
to
the dollhouse?
I did.
What do you think?
Poofy.
Yeah.
That's comfy. I'd like to take a nap on it. Or sit on it if I get kicked in the pants.
I made a
very comfy on your face or your butt or something. It looks like one of those things that you like sit on.
Oh, like great. If you have hemorrhoids?
Oh, or anything, I guess.
Why
you just need a soft seat.
Oh, okay. I think that's for people who have hemorrhoids.
Okay.
They get these little donut things to
sit on. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Well,
that's nice.
It doesn't look ugly like those do, but it looks just as soft.
Okay.
Just as comforting
Great.
to your hole.
Everyone who has hole problems, you just come to me. I got you covered.
You can rent it out. Gross, yeah. Please spray it bad before returning for the next person.
So wrong. Okay, so yeah, mac and cheese donuts on vegandollhouse.com. Check it out. And Ashley's going to tell us everything that she ate in LA.
Yeah, so I took a long weekend trip to LA. And, when you go to LA, it's like, I don't know if you run into this problem, but you're like, oh, you have your favorite places. And, like, you're like, oh, I only have so much time. Like, I don't live there, obviously. So, like, I want to get all my favorite places in. But I'm like, I need to try, like, new places, too. So I always have that struggle between, like, going back to my favorites and then forcing myself to try new places that
it's the story
probably
of my
love.
life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not alone. So this time it was really good because I tried 3 new places and one that I hadn't been to in very, very, very long time. Ooh. So it was almost like a new experience. So for a long time we'd been meaning to get to Ramen Hood.
Oh wow! I can't believe this is new to you.
Yeah, I know it's not new to me, but we finally got there. You know what I mean? Like I knew about it forever.
Yeah.
I'm not obsessed with ramen. Okay, like I like ramen and but Matt loves ramen, so he really wanted to go to Ramen Hood.
Okay.
And getting there was an absolute nightmare because of where it's located. Like it was just.
Oh, you didn't like.
We had to like pay a ton for parking.
Yeah,
to get in there, and it was crazy. Cheap. Like it was bonkers in there, absolutely bonkers. So that was annoying to me. But anyway, so we got the. I think I got the spicy one, the spicy ramen. They had like the regular and then like spicy, and then of course we added the vegan egg. And I'll save my opinion on the egg for the Whimper. But we had that. I will say I won't comment on the vegan egg, but I'll comment on the ramen itself. Mm-hmm. I prefer Jinyo's ramen.
Which place is that?
it's a not vegan place, but it's just like a ramen bar that's around. There's one in San Jose, and they do a really creamy vegan ramen. Like I like the creaminess, thing, yeah. And this like was not creamy at all. I just prefer the creamy kind.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely preferred. And Matt was kind of like, yeah, it wasn't amazing. Like, but I'm glad I tried it.
Ones are usually coconut but based.
Yeah, I like the more creamy broth and stuff. So, so I tried it. I'm glad I wouldn't rush back, especially with like the hassle of getting there.
Did you get something besides ramen though? Because they have some really good sides.
We did, and I can't even tell you what it was because I don't remember.
Okay, so it wasn't that good. If you don't remember it,
I think there was like it wasn't fries, but it was something like that.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't that great because I didn't even remember what it was. So the next place we tried was Pura Vida, which is the first all Italian vegan restaurant. So we tried a bunch of stuff there. We got the baked ricotta, and it basically came with like bread on like little triangles or whatever of bread, and it was like really. I was like, oh, this isn't. I want to get the bruschetta because it seems so much better. But Matt really wanted that, so we got that, and I was like, okay. But the ricotta was very good. Like just the cheese and the bread. I was like, well, how good could this be? But it was very good. I was happy with it because my expectations were low for it.
Yeah.
And so for our main course, Matt got the carbonara and I got the lasagna pura, and we kind of like tasted each other's, and they both were really, really good. But I think I kind of maybe liked Matt's a little bit better. It's just there were so many flavors in it, but mine was amazing too. Like I liked both of them, and I just like as being I did talk about tomatoes all the time, but I love like heavy tomato based things. That's why I got the lasagna. So it was I loved all the tomatoes.
And the carbonara is like fettuccine alfredo, but with ham.
I don't think
is that what it is?
I don't know. I can't remember. But it wasn't. I didn't get it because it wasn't tomato based.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was very, very good. Like I would get either of those again. So that makes me think that everything else probably on the menu is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because we just picked those two randomly. And then for dessert, Matt's a tiramisu fan, so he got the tiramisu, and I got the raspberry chocolate cake, which was fucking huge. Like I was like, oh my god, it was the slice. Yeah, it was so tall, and it was like a bunch of layers and stuff, and it had like sauce all over it and like raspberries.
Did you finish it?
No.
Oh wow.
And Matt had to help me, and it was so rich. Like it was so good. It was so rich. So both of those were really good. Matt really liked the tiramisu. So yeah, everything there was really good. It's like a nice like restaurant, like the actual like inside of it's nice.
What area of town is it in?
I think it's in West Hollywood.
Okay. I haven't heard of it.
I think it's in West Hollywood. Yeah. So I was really happy with that place. So definitely check it out if you like Italian food and you're vegan, because like that you can't just get out everywhere. You know what I mean? That's a little bit harder to find vegan Italian
I think
food.
our closest vegan Italian food is far in San Francisco. Is that Sybil's place?
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
Oh, really?
Front room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have lasagna there too, but it's kind of far. Like when I go to San Francisco, I feel like I go to the Mission. I don't like go all the way out in there. It's just.
Yeah, I haven't tried that place yet, but this was very good. I'm happy about it. So another place I wanted to try was Swingers, which isn't an all vegan place.
Wait, the diner?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I hadn't tried it.
Oh, I used to go there even before I was vegan. That place has been there since I was born, I think.
I know they've been there a long time, but I never had been there.
Nice. Okay.
So we wanted to try Swingers, and we went for breakfast. So we got the avocado toast, and I got the banana pancakes, of course. They had to be the pancakes. And great, no complaints. It was good. The avocado toast was really good. Yeah, it was just a cool little diner. I just wanted to try out their stuff, and it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty simple. The food was pretty simple, but it was good. So I don't have any complaints. I'll go back.
It's nice because it's also open super late.
Yeah, it has a lot of hours. It has like 2 locations. So we went to the one in Hollywood-ish area. I think the other one's like in Santa Monica or something. Something like that. Yeah. So we went to the more inland one. And then the last place I went to, which I had visited a while ago, was Fonuts. Have you been there?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's baked donuts. And they had 1, 2, 3, 5 vegan flavors, and we just got all of them and tried them. So they had a churro, a vanilla with sprinkles, banana, maple, and raspberry. And I really had the least hopes for churro, but that was actually the best one.
Dude, no, I would definitely say churro would be the best one out of everything you just said.
Yeah, well, it was. So good job, because I wasn't really... I never really have had churro before. Like, I never ate churro before I was vegan.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, this looks like a cinnamon thing.
Did you try the ones that Trader Joe's had?
No, I haven't tried it. Yeah. So yeah, the churro was really good. The banana was really good. And the raspberry was really good too. The other ones they were all good, but the churro was the one that really stood out. So if you're looking for a good churro baked donut, go there. Fonuts. And that was right by Swingers. Swingers and Fonuts are really walking distance from each other. They're a couple blocks away.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was all the new stuff I tried. Of course, I went to Little Pine. Had my brunch at Little Pine that I always have.
Oh, did you go to the new German place?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a new vegan German restaurant in LA.
Oh, I'll have to add to the list.
next time. For next time.
Yeah. I was proud of myself, though.
I'm
3 new
proud of you
places.
too. Yeah, that's good.
3 new places. So yeah. So that was all the new food I had in LA. And I'll save the vegan egg verdict for Wag and Whimper.
Wait. Okay, that's now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Thought that suspense was going to last longer.
Are you guys ready to hear the rest of Ramen Hood? This is Wag or Whimper, the segment where we talk about something new that we tried and we tell you if it made us wag or whimper.
One of the thing that got my attention, or a lot of people's attention at Ramen Hood, was the vegan egg, right? That was like their big thing, and they had a lot of attention for it. So I was like, of course I have to try it. You know what I mean? And I would say aesthetically, it's very well done. Mm-hmm. It looks like an egg. Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks very much like it tastes like nothingness mush. It's
so gross.
Awful.
Gross.
I just kind of like spit it out discreetly. I didn't even swallow it.
Oh no.
And Matt was like, we just kind of put it to the side. I wanted to try it. I'm glad I tried it. But like, yeah, it looks, it's basically just for aesthetics.
Yeah, of course.
There is no taste to it. No. It tastes like shit. Well, that doesn't make sense.
It tastes like nothing.
It tastes like nothing, which is bad. Like it.
Yeah.
Tasting
also
like nothing
it's
is
like
bad.
an extra $3 or something to add it.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It's basically like an Instagram picture opportunity, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, if you look back at all of my Instagram pictures every time I've gone to Ramen Hood, you will not see an egg because I've never ordered it because I know that I don't like that kind of crap.
Yeah, I just thought I had to try it, right? And I did, and I don't regret it, but it's not good, guys. It's not good. It looks cool. It does look very authentic. Like an egg, yeah. It looks like an egg. But it doesn't. It just the texture's awful. Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste like anything. It's just why? It was just for a picture, basically. It just looks cool, I guess. So yeah, the Ramen Hood vegan egg, baby whimper.
You know what else made me whimper was I tried one of those deviled eggs. Vegan eggs.
Where'd you get Did you make it or did you buy it?
Fuck no, I don't make shit that tastes like that. It was at one of the vegan beer fests.
Okay, I used to like deviled eggs, so
I used to love eggs,
so I'd be curious.
Too. It was not good. It was like the Ramen Hood egg.
Well, that's more than the vegan egg had because the yolk. Quote didn't taste like anything either. It was bad.
And even the one I got was pink because they pickle beaded the egg or something. Mm-hmm. So it was even pretty, and the egg tasted like nothing. It was not great. Not great, those vegan eggs.
I feel like these are just like...
It's just so that you can feel like you're having it.
Or they're like, look at this, this isn't an egg. And then don't eat it though. Just look at it.
Well,
okay, well... How much of a point if you can't eat it?
Yeah.
Or it's not good.
I mean, I'll tell people too, if I make something where I'm like, it looks really pretty, but it's not going to taste good. Like fondant. Fondant looks really pretty.
Yeah. It's for looks, mostly.
It does not taste good.
It's number one.
Yeah.
It's number one use is to look good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm about to try to make narwhal cupcakes, and I'm like, what am I going to use for the horn? Fondant is the only thing that's going to look really good as a horn, but then I'm going to have to tell people, don't eat the horn.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay. Thanks for making me feel better
sorry.
about that.
The rest of it, eat the rest of it. All good.
So yeah, you're not the only one who whimpers over those vegan eggs. But man, I really actually like Ramen Hood's ramen.
I think it's just a personal preference
over the coconut milk ramens.
Okay. Yeah, I just like the creamy ones.
Yeah. There's a place in Oakland that has the creamy ones. I should tell you about it.
Okay.
So I tried for my first time 2 things from Hail Mary. One is these little chocolate chip cookie dough bite things, and the other one is these key lime cups, which, you know how they make those tarts? Mm-hmm. So I really like the chocolate mint tarts that they make, and the key lime cups are kind of like that, but like a smaller version. They're like the size of a peanut butter cup, kind of.
Yeah.
And the key lime cups were good, and the cookie dough bites were good too, but they tasted nothing like cookie dough. They tasted like... You would not have liked them.
Okay.
They tasted like A
Mushrooms?
macaroon. But not a macaron. Not a French macaroon.
Which one's the pretty one? Which one's the ugly one?
The ugly one.
Okay.
They tasted like the ugly macaroons.
Okay.
And I think it's all that coconut texture that
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
But anyway, I was fine with it. They're supposed to be healthy, right? They don't have sugar in them.
Mm-hmm.
So for what they were, a healthy treat and not a sugary treat.
They're like in the Halo Top family.
Yeah. For what they were, I would say they both made me wag.
Yeah, sometimes you just,
But compared to the donut that Ashley just brought me,
well,
I would have a different response.
Yeah. When your expectations are set for a certain, like, health level or whatever, then you can, your expectations are different.
Yeah,
so you have your tolerance for what it's going to taste like is going to be different.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I hope everybody has a good 4th of July.
Yeah, it's my dad's birthday.
You got a day off work?
4th of July.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, they used to always tell him, like, oh, Brad, these are for your birthday.
These fireworks?
They're fireworks. Like,
dude, I wouldn't mind having fireworks every year on my birthday.
Yeah. He was like, wow,
Go
thanks. Got out of another birthday present.
I mean, I'm all for celebrating any time I get a day off work. So.
Yeah.
And fireworks are great. I love them.
I love fireworks. That's one of the reasons like we paid all that money for that good room at Disney because we had an unobstructed view of the castle and the fireworks every night, and I love the fireworks.
I love them too.
So yeah, I was a big kid there. I was like on the balcony, come on everybody, like 2 minutes till the fireworks start. I was so excited.
I bet Disney does good fireworks.
They do. I read online that they are the number 2, like purchaser of explosives, which is the fireworks, only after the U.S. the military.
Holy cow!
That's how many fireworks they buy.
Wow.
Because think about it, every park does them each
every
night. Every night.
Oh my god! I wonder
weather
how
permitting.
that is for the environment.
Weather permitting. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is issues with that
really?
for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
But weather permitting, every night each park.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I maybe sometimes like on high season, maybe they do them twice. Maybe I can't remember if they do them twice a night sometimes. But yeah, they're very pretty.
Where do we buy sparklers?
I was like at the drugstore.
No.
That's where I used to buy them. And you're not allowed to. They're not allowed to sell them.
Not in this county.
And sparklers, they're not even.
Thank you.
They're not fireworks.
Thank you. I want to make a 4th of July cake and I want to put sparklers on top, and I don't know where to get them. Can someone mail me sparklers, please?
That's crazy.
Pretty please?
You should look it up because I feel like they're not fireworks.
I know. Thank you.
Weird.
Really
I hope they don't put them in the same category as the fireworks. It seems kind of weird.
People are dumb.
Yeah. Day off work. Woohoo! Woo America!
Okay. Well, on that note, I think we're going to say farewell. So long. Farewell. That was episode 44. We're so glad you joined us for episode 44 because that rhymes with 44.
I wonder how long you could go. I was wondering how long you were going to go. I was like, yeah, go.
We're on Stitcher and Breaker and iTunes and
YouTube.
I don't know all the places. YouTube. And if you know of another place that's new that we should be on that we don't know about,
you're
you should
hip
tell
kid.
us. Yeah,
let us know.
Let us know. We're not hip. We're not hip anymore. We're not hip monks.
Oh, that's cute. I want to be a hip monk.
So if you listen and you like us and you want to leave a review, that would be cool. We like to get them. Or if you don't want your review to be so public, you can always send us an email at dollsanddonuts@gmail.com. And you can tell us all the things you love or hate about us. And we'll read it. And if you want to gently stalk us on the internet, I'm at vegandollhouse.com. And Dolls and Donuts is at dollsanddonuts.com. And you can find Ashley at theveganadventure.com. Anything else?
I'm on Instagram at Ashley the Vegan. You can find me there as well. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.